Very interesting thing about this wood is its growth rings are very pronounced, obviously, but the darker growth rings are actually somewhat translucent. I don't know if you can see it. I thought that was a surprisingly interesting feature that gives it some added depth. So thanks again, everyone. Hopefully you'll keep tuning in for more fun projects in Kami's garage.